Hello, I'm Dawn Murray, the program director for the online BSES degree, here with Michelle Tapia. Thanks, Michelle, for joining us.
Thank you, Dawn, for having me. I'm grateful to be here.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Do you think studying environmental science now is important? Why or why not?
Yes, I do believe that environmental science is an important interdisciplinary field that teaches us how the natural world works and the relationship between all humans and the environment.
It's great. What have you liked about Antioch Environmental Studies courses that you've taken?
Yes, so I recently took conservation biology and I was fascinated with how much I actually didn't know. Our professor, yes, Miss Swan, you were fantastic and at adequately describing sorry, I totally messed up.
Fine.
Okay, I'm gonna start over, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I recently took conservation biology and I was fascinated with how much I didn't know. Our professor was fantastic at adequately distributing our coursework, lectures, and also I loved our peer-to-peer engagement through Zoom. I really enjoyed the diversity of our topics and freedom of researching conservation issues and also conservation issues regarding the indigenous people.
Oh, yeah, and you did such great work in that class.
Thank you.
Uh,
You were an amazing professor. I was talking about you, Dawn.
What environmental issues are you feeling passionate about these days after some of your classes?
So lately, I've realized that I have attained a passion for botany. And I've noticed that one thing I really enjoyed learning about was the invasive plant species and how we now have native plants and native invasive species. Um, I also really enjoy um, how in our course we had the chance to advocate for indigenous
Oh, yeah.
people, and within this I think that's essential because I believe that the indigenous people deserve to keep their territory, their traditions without any other cultural interference.
And just because I know, tell us a little bit about your new gardening
Oh yes.
passion.
So, where I live at the moment, they have a gardening bed. So I have started growing a couple of vegetables. I have some tomato, some arugula, some carrots, and I also have some onion growing at the moment.
Which is so great to see you taking your knowledge about food systems and agriculture and doing some tinkering of your own in your own little garden space. Well done.
Yes, thank you. I think there's an importance to understanding agriculture and where our food comes from, and knowing a little bit about um, how regenerative agriculture works and how we've had our traditional agriculture before with and how they function today with us even in conservation biology. It all can tie back in.
So good. Thanks so much, Michelle. Thanks for your time today. It was great to chat with you.
You as well, Dawn. Thank you for having me.